Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm sorry I can't be there in person, but I'm Kristin Walker. I'm a PGY3 at the University of Virginia. And this is cloud-based self-directed contouring modules in radiation oncology residency. And these are interim results. And do I have control? And oh, perfect, thank you. And we have no financial disclosures. Perfect. So trainees in the era of auto contours. The introduction of auto contouring poses a challenge to trainee learning as contouring of organs at risk, OARs, requires practice and feedback. Auto contouring may reduce learning opportunities. So to combat this, we developed a process to track learner progress through cloud-based contouring software that provided objective feedback. And we hypothesize that trainees can still master OAR contouring despite the auto contouring usage through the implementation of the system. And these are examples of the auto contouring that we all typically see, whether it's in Velocity or Eclipse or whatever system that you might use. So utilizing Prono. Prono is a cloud-based platform that provides radiologic images and contouring tools within a web-based platform. It's instant objective feedback that consists of both visual data and scoring via DICE coefficient. And here is an example using a prostate as an OAR, utilizing this cloud-based platform, giving the score on the left and the DICE coefficient on the right, showing the green, that's commonality between the user and what they call the expert, which are many contours, generally how you would make an auto contour to become used, many contours compiled and then integrated. Our methods. So first and second year rad-onc residents were contoured assigned standard OARs at the beginning of each rotation using Prono. And these set of contours were then repeated at the end of the rotation to assess changes in performance. These scores were then compared to assess the effectiveness of the program using a t-test to measure the significance of the difference in the mean scores. So for example, a parotid contour before the rotation could look something like this, having a score of 40 with a DICE coefficient of 74, and you can easily see the user in the dotted line and what was called the expert in the filled in line with the commonality in green, the extra that they over contoured in red, and the blue that is missing. Over here is after the rotation. Through this and feedback, you can see their score has improved to 67, and the DICE coefficient has also improved to 0.77. But let's see it in action. So this is an action of a contour of the brainstem. These radiographic images, they could be of CTs or MRIs, T1 or T2 weighted. And this is a quick, and they will have all the normal tools that you would have in contouring, such as interpolation. They then submit it for feedback and receive instant feedback, seeing the score, the DICE coefficient, the red and the green and the blue, and on all three planes. So 5 learners completed a total of 183 contours for 32 organs. And 2 learners showed improvement in DICE coefficient measured across before and after the clinical rotation and contouring practice for 31 out of 32. 1 learner showed improvement in all of DICE coefficients in all of the organs. Another learner showed improvement in 2 of 6 organs evaluated, and yet another learner showed improvement in 3 out of 5. This just goes to show that all these learners are at different points in their training. Across all of the learners, the mean DICE coefficient increased from 0.512 to 0.662, representing a change of 0.15 with a p-value of 0.12. So putting everything together, learners and AI is such a hot topic and moving forward, and where does this take us? AI-based auto contouring is increasingly popular. Where are we going with it? Provided additional practice, this has also been able to allow us to collect more objective measurements of resident competence. Scores have improved over time. The combination of practice within the software with objective feedback have allowed the residents to gain experience throughout the clinical rotations, and it's shown to be effective. So despite something that has not been statistically significant, the scores have improved. The similar platforms may reduce the negative impacts of auto contouring, and we will develop this into a larger project with a greater variety of practice structures, as these are the interim results. Awesome, thank you so much.